Hello, my beautiful Geminis. I hope you all are doing amazing. Today, I'm going to be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can just clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay, guys, so I already pre shuffled the deck here because I didn't want the shuffling to be so loud. So, let's just get started. Okay, we'll just do two quick shuffles. What is going on for my Geminis in separation? Okay. Alrighty, so these two cards flipped out for you guys. Bottom of the deck, it says unsatisfied. Okay, so it reads, I wasn't happy the way, I wasn't happy the way things were going. Okay, so they weren't happy with the way that things were going here. It does let me know, guys, like there could have been an energy of this person feeling like there was a lot that was expressed, but there wasn't much that was done about what was expressed. This could obviously be your emotions that I'm picking up on as well, Gemini, but we're going to clarify with tarot. So the first card is habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Okay, so this could be a toxic habit. This could be something like a habit that they possess or you do, but there is a desire for a change here, but there is some sort of attachment to something that no longer serves them for their highest good. We have reunion. Okay. We will always come back to each other. So this is what your person thinks in their mind. They do feel like there is reconciliation on the horizon and they still feel very connected to you, even though you guys are, far apart here. Now, Gemini, you may find that in this connection, even when you feel very extremely upset with this person, sometimes you're like, how did I end up speaking to this person again? Maybe like you guys come together in like in like an odd way, or you expect things to be over, but then you guys end up conversing again. Like there is this magnetic pull between the both of you. That is what I sense. Okay. So, wow, pick up the deck here, pre-shuffled this one as well. This is Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, guys, split the deck and we see the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a message that is coming in, again, in hopes that you guys can reconcile. For some of you, you were married to this person or in a higher level of commitment with them with that Four of Wands. And for others of you, that's something that you guys spoke about. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So even though you guys are not speaking, Gemini, best believe this person is definitely keeping tabs on you with that Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a very curious energy, but it could be a bit strategic as well. So what I mean by that is this is someone who's very curious about you, Gemini, yes. They're wondering what you're up to, possibly if you're involved in a new connection, just details about your life, but they're not asking you. They're trying to figure out this information about you, but not through you. That's why I did give you guys the example of maybe someone who is spying, or, through social media. Maybe you guys have mutual friends here. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords behind or on the bottom of the deck here. So this lets me know, Gemini, that your person wants to work on things with you, but they feel very mentally conflicted when it comes to working on things with you. So this could be someone who feels like, yes, I want progress here, but I feel like, something is going to escalate into an argument. Or if it's not about like an argument or conflict between the both of you, again, this is just your person going through some sort of mental battle. Because Five of Swords is about what's going on in your mind. So your person is trying to accept the reality of a situation, but the voice in their mind could be telling them something completely differently or completely different. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Page of Cups. So they feel like they handled something in an immature manner, or they feel like there were a lot of mind games between the both of you. The first card is habits. I don't know if we will ever change. So is there an energy of possibly you guys becoming very close with each other, but then when it comes to taking things to the next level, maybe there's like an energy of backing out, whether that's on one end or both ends? Because with the Seven of Cups, there is some sort of emotional confusion present, or there is a party here who expresses that they want commitment, but they also keep their options open. So what does that result in? Emotional confusion, right, guys? So your person feels like with the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups here, there was a lot of mind games. There's a lot of like back and forth when it comes to the both of you. You know, this person also feels like you're very good at matching their energy. Not to say that, you know, you're seeking revenge or anything like that, but they feel like, you know, if they are being confusing or they are being indecisive, you have no problem walking away. Or, you know, if they want to explore their options, you'll go ahead and do the same thing. But it's almost like you guys may share a lot of similarities in the attributes that you guys possess where it causes you guys to clash in one way or another. Does that make sense, Gemini? So 10 of Pentacles is someone, again, who wants a commitment with you, who feels like they can have a very stable future. But the cards are also letting me know that they feel like they've handled something in a very immature manner, or they wish that they can have like a sit down conversation with you and be truthful. This is very specific, but some of you feel like when you try to speak about something that means a lot to you, or when you're trying to be serious about something, your person has a hard time doing the same thing. Like, I'm not saying they sit there and they like burst out laughing or something. I mean, maybe that's the case for some of you, hopefully not, right guys? But you know, it is this energy of like you could be expressing something to this person, but you feel like you're not necessarily getting through to them. I feel like that's the blockage that you feel. It's like you wish they would take things more seriously, more specifically what you express to them. And the reason why you feel like they don't take what you express to them seriously is because you don't see the changes. So you feel like even if a conversation takes place between the both of you, you don't really feel like you're getting to the bottom of something. Okay. Oh. Yeah. It's like an energy of giving to this connection when everything is going smoothly, but when there's an obstacle or a hurdle, this person may resort to avoiding the situation. Because what I see in the cards here is your person is currently holding back, but they're also wanting to make peace with the situation. So it's a very contradicting mentality that they're in. It's like, I want to make peace with the situation, I want to see progress here, but I feel more comfortable holding back. You can make this person very nervous, or on the flip side, there's something in particular that they feel like they need to confess to you, but that is what makes them nervous. So it's either something in particular they need to tell you, or it's you that is making them nervous. I hope that made sense. So 6 of Swords as well as the World card and the 10 of Swords, yeah. Like, I mean, what I see in the cards is someone who does want a turn of events, right? We have the World, they want to close out a cycle, but 6 of Swords and 10 of Swords lets me know that this ending that took place between the both of you was very painful, where they feel like they need to make peace with it in their mind before they even remotely think about, you know, making peace with you. Like, they still think about the things that were said, they still think about what was done. And if I'm being completely honest with you, Gemini, I feel that there's some sort of embarrassment, okay, or guilt for how they handled things when it comes to their emotions, okay? Because again, like I told you guys with the 7 of Cups and the Page of Cups, that does speak about emotional immaturity. Someone feeling like, oh, why did I say that? That kind of sounds a bit sappy, or that was very childlike of me. You know, they're like analyzing something or the way that they've handled something, and they're wanting to approach it in a different manner. Okay, so what's the Page of Swords? Ten of Cups. Wow, Gemini. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. We did see the 4 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Gemini, this person has a lot of love for you, okay? A lot. They are madly in love with you, right? This is someone who desires a commitment. Now, when they spy on you or when they try to figure out information about you with the Page of Swords, nothing changes. They only want you more. Because the Page of Swords is being clarified, guys, by the 10 of Cups, which is someone, even when they're keeping tabs on you, even when they're in a curious energy, figuring out what you're up to after a period of, you know, possibly not speaking to you, they still desire you. They still desire a commitment here. When you have the 10 of Cups as well as the 10 of Pentacles in, you know, the same spread, that's someone who feels like you emotionally fulfill them, but you guys could also build a really great life together. You know, you guys could both be entrepreneurs, for example, or this person just feels like you're well off and so are they, and you guys coming together, you guys could build like an empire. They have a lot of large, you know, dreams and hopes, but it's interesting because the 10 of Cups is clarifying the Page of Swords, right? And we did see the Page of Cups also, so there could be an age gap here, or this person feels like they have all these large dreams and hopes and this desire for a commitment, but they don't know how to go about it. Like something feels fairly new to them. So it could be that they are not comfortable with expressing their emotions, or they have never felt this way about someone, right? Because they're still showing up as the Page of Swords, which is someone who is not all the way comfortable with being open with you. Because if they were all the way comfortable, right, with being open with you, they would communicate to you. They wouldn't be trying to figure out, oh, well, what's Gemini doing, right? But I don't want Gemini to know that I want to know what they're doing, but I still want to know what they're doing, right? So there is, kind of like a immature approach here, or something just feels fairly new to your person, where they're not used to, like I said, feeling this way about someone. What is the Ten of Cups? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I want to commit to Gemini, but I don't know what to do. I keep going back and forth in my mind. Two of Pentacles is when you are undecided for, well, how I see it as a reader, the main reason for the Two of Pentacles in a spread, especially like such, your person is trying to approach something in a practical manner, okay? They're trying to approach something and kind of execute it correctly in the first try. Okay, this is also someone who has a lot on their plate. So it could be, maybe they work more than one job. Maybe they're a mother or a father, whatever it is, they have a lot on their plate. Because the Two of Pentacles, as much as it speaks about indecision, it also speaks about juggling or biting off more than you can chew. That's why, in the original tarot, he's kind of like juggling, out of balance. And eventually you're going to lose balance. So there's an energy of your person feeling like, I need to make a decision, but they're also putting off the decision. Because Two of Pentacles, then we have the Page of Swords. So it's like they feel like they tell themselves, when I know more, or when I feel like I know more than I know now, then I'll make a decision. But because they're basing their decision off of how much they know, that is affecting the speed of them making a decision. Does that make sense? Like, it's like, for example, like if you want to start a business, right? And you're like, okay, well, I'll start the business when I know A, B, and C. You probably won't start the business for a while, right? So there's this energy of this person wanting to almost know the outcome of a situation, or know how you will respond to them before they actually reach out to you. So I feel like this is someone who's very mentally conflicted. What is the Ten of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Like, they feel like, not less than, I don't want to use that term, but it's either they're younger than you, or they feel like you are more experienced than them. Because with the Page of Pentacles, that's someone who's willing to learn. So that's the pro of the card. That's someone who is like, I'm willing to learn. I'm open to, adapting a new habit here, that sort of thing. But with the Page of Pentacles as well as the Ten of Pentacles, they know that in order to have a commitment with you, it's not something that will happen overnight, but there's something that they need to let go of. And for many of you, I feel like this is like an immature tendency, or something that was rooted in them since they were a child, or it could even be children in this dynamic, because we keep seeing pages here. But I did say that it could be something that they need to let go of, or something that's deeply embedded in them, because with the habits card, it says, I don't know if we will ever change. So there could be something that they continuously do, and they're like, okay, I need to stop doing it, but they're having a hard time creating some sort of discipline. Okay, so the pages in the deck can also be messengers. So let's see what this person wants to tell you with the Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Gemini. I feel like this person really does love you, right? Like Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, King of Cups. But there's something that they're having a hard time letting go of. Like if you're like, okay, what's the holdup? What is the blockage here? I genuinely feel, Gemini, like there's something that they're approaching in a very immature way. Of course, it's a general reading, so it's going to resonate differently for all of you. But for some of you, it's the way that they communicate. Okay, for others of you, it's the fact that they're avoidant. So everything is great until maybe you guys hit some sort of hurdle. So like if they're avoidant, they feel like that's something that they've always been, or that's how they were raised, or that's something that was, rooted in them since they were a child. And they're trying to let go of it, but it doesn't change the fact that they feel like it's difficult. King of Cups. They want to be someone who is emotionally, mature. They want to be someone who is not, trying to be strategic all the time. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords could even be up in their head about being dishonest, right? Because with that Page of Cups and Seven of Cups that we did see earlier, this is someone who may feel like I was so immature, or I was playing so many mind games with Gemini in the past. I don't know how to convince them that I'm actually reliable, responsible, and can actually offer Gemini something that is stable here. Like, it's like, how do I reverse the effects of my actions in the past? That's essentially what I see here. Nine of Cups, yeah. Eight of Swords. That's why they're stuck on you. Eight of Swords is, a mentally stuck energy. Okay, so the pro of that card is it's self-imposed. So you're feeling mentally stuck because it's something that you're telling yourself. So if you stop telling yourself, a particular thing, you can kind of find a way out of that. Obviously, easier said than done. But the reason why I feel your person is mentally stuck on you, Gemini, is Nine of Cups. You make them very happy. This is like an emotion that they haven't felt before. Because 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. This person loves you, but there's something that they need to get together, right? So they're kind of like, I love Gemini, but I really need to get it together, or I really need to stop doing said thing, or I really need to stop feeling nervous and just be open. What's the Nine of Cups? Way too many cards here. Let's see. What is the Nine of Cups? Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so in the near future here, what you guys have is someone who is deeply in love with you, has so many emotions for you, but they're choosing to hold back. That's what I see in the near future, guys, right? Because I don't want to push a message that is not there, but I do see someone, yes, they have reconciliation on their mind, but I feel like this is someone who is working through being more open with you, being okay with being vulnerable, right? Because it's easy for me to just tell you, Gemini, oh yeah, this person's going to hold back from you, and it's because they're having a hard time expressing to you. But if I was to boil down what is going on in your person's energy, it's someone who feels like they've never felt this way about someone, A, and B, there is something, some sort of attribute or some sort of trait that they have that they're trying to work through. I see someone also this person going through some sort of introspective period where they're starting to, a lot of emotions that they've kept suppressed are starting to come to light here. Right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands as well as the High Priestess. So this is something you intuitively feel, right? This could be a very spiritual connection, understanding each other, even if you're not speaking to each other, some sort of telepathic communication going on. But I see this person as, if they were to open up to you, it would be in a very slow manner. It would be step by step. And I think it's because there's still the way that they handled things with you in the past is still affecting them on a mental level. Okay, so let's see or what they want to tell you. Bottom of the deck here, see guys, I already pre-shuffled it, and it says, if I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. And that's exactly what I was telling you guys for the last couple of minutes here, right? It's an energy of, I wish I wasn't so immature. I wish I was more open. Because I feel like the reason why this person's not reaching out to you is some sort of guilt or embarrassment on based off of what they said to you or how they handled things in the past. I don't feel like it's a lot to do with you. And then I split the deck and it says, they have hurt me. Okay, so for some of you, we do have two commitment cards. Maybe you feel like this person was exploring their options. Maybe the very thing that they had to let go of was another connection, right? We were speaking about letting go of something. So maybe for some of you, it was a third party situation. Let's see. All right. What does this person want to tell Gemini? And it's like the emotions that they have for you really does scare them. And, with the Moon and the Strength, it could even be someone who feels like the right thing to do is hold back their emotions, especially if they feel like something here is forbidden or they are still involved, in another connection. That's only going to resonate for some of you. The passion is too much. Yeah, the passion, the emotions, I feel like it's very overbearing here. Like they're feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. And again, this is an individual who's having a hard time exploring the depths of their emotions. Like there's something about you that's different, or they've never felt this way before. So it scares them in a way, is what I see. Like there's some sort of fear. I can't make you happy, right? So this could be someone who is in a self-sabotaging kind of energy. And again, this is what I was wondering during your spread. I'm like 10 of Cups, King of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So then why are you guys not able to come together? And it could just be this person in their own way. So for some of you, Gemini, like you and I for a second, you may feel like, I wish you would have more faith in this connection. I wish you would have more hope. This is someone who may even be doubting that you feel the same way about them as they do about you. Will this ever change? Wow. And the first card that came out for you guys is, I don't know if we will ever change. So this is someone who feels like, I can't get you off my mind and I want something to happen, but I don't know what to do right now. But I do want the change. Like, I know that sounds confusing, but that's what's going on in your person's mind. Yeah, bottom of the deck, it says, I cry at night. So this person, it is really upsetting to them. They are very hurt by it. Okay. So my wonderful Geminis, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.